Alright, welcome back everybody to another exciting adventure of hopefully not losing all my stuff all over again.
Huh, hopefully tonight's the calm one. Alright, welcome back everyone. Let's see what the road and treasure chests have in store.
It looks like I have to drop stuff off because I had just grabbed things and left a bunch of... I have so much. So many swords.
Yeah, sounds like inventory's getting cluttered. Worth a quick drop-off run before heading back out. So you've got room for whatever's in those chests.
Yeah. I feel like I gotta get prepared just to go out and get chests though now.
Yeah, makes sense. Empty inventory, maybe a spare pickaxe and shovel, and you're set to loot without hitting a full bag halfway through.
I was able to get like all my iron and gold and emeralds and all the stuff that I had put away in my sacks.
Nice, good haul organized and stashed. Ready to head out toward those chests now?
No, not yet. I got bunches of stuff. I got 3 sacks full of stuff and put on top of a full inventory.
Yeah, sounds like a real backlog to sort through. Take your time, getting it all dropped off and organized before you head out.
Yeah. Well, I'm missing my diamond helmet, which I didn't see him wearing, so that just like had gotten destroyed, I guess. And I mean, well, honestly, he was above me, so he was probably sitting there like just beating me in the head as he came down.
Ah, that makes sense. If he was landing hits from above and things broke down, the helmet probably just wore out and popped from all that direct damage. Annoying loss, but at least you know why now. Alright, all set. So, you're stocked up and heading out. What's the road looking like as you get moving?
I'm gonna set down the sand outside before we get going. Oh, and eat all my cooked chicken, which is a surprise.
Ha, a chicken feast before the road trip. Sounds like a plan. Get that hunger bar topped off before you head out.
No, I mean the zombie didn't eat all my chicken when it was dropped.
Oh, ha, gotcha. I misheard that one. Glad the zombie left your chicken stash alone at least. Small mercies.
I can get all my level. That's what makes me mad, really, is the experience levels. Because I was having to kind of like enchant like one thing at a time and just kind of like whittle it around that like level 30 area. And those deaths that I got last night, or yeah, that it's got me knocked. I'm down like at 12, you know. So I got to get like another 20 levels of experience just to be able to like start getting to that safe zone area where I can just keep enchanting my stuff all over again.
Yeah, that's rough. Dropping from 30 down to 12 after all that grinding is a real setback. At least you've got the skeleton spawner to lean on again. That should chew through the levels faster than regular mob farming.
Speaking of which, did I take... Yeah, I made a run of rotten meat and paper and stuff to the village the other day, didn't I?
I don't have that one on my radar. When do you mean? Was that during our last session or before that?
It was before that. It was during the other chat.
Ah, gotcha. That would have been outside what I've got tracked with you so far, so I can't say for sure. What were you dropping the rotten meat and paper off for? Curing villagers or trading?
It was for trading, to the cleric and the librarian dude over there or whatever.
Ah, that makes sense. Both take that kind of junk tier trade fodder early on. Did the trip pan out? Get anything good off them?
Yeah, I got bunches of emeralds. I haven't been spending them on anything. I just been collecting them.
Nice stockpile then. You could probably hash a chunk of those in on some enchanted books from the librarian, if you want a shortcut back to good enchants while your XP's still low.
I think I really needed to go on these treasure hunts and stuff to get I mean, I can still mine for diamonds. I still got my bedrock, mine areas and stuff. I just have to take care of all those lava pockets and everything. But knowing that the treasure chests are kind of all clumped up in one area, I figure if I just kind of hit that and go that way, because there's like I think a village and stuff over there too. And heading out south does coincide with trying to hit that the cherry blossom biome. So, and I don't think we have very much further to go to get to that.
Yeah, that sounds like a solid plan. Hit the chest cluster. Efficient loop. Ready to head that way?
Yeah, I think so. I'm figuring up what I'm gearing up for.
Take your time, gearing up. Better to head out prepared than have to turn back halfway there.
Just making sure that all my gear is
Go ahead,
good-ish.
take everything over.
Yeah, because I ran out with a chainmail helmet that was like just about broken, but I figured it was better than anything else that I had. I'm gonna need some more. Do I need any more pickaxes? I'll probably need some more pickaxes.
Yeah, probably worth grabbing a spare pickaxe or two before you head out, especially if you're digging up sand and stone along the way. Easy to burn through one faster than you'd expect.
How much durability does like a diamond repair on a diamond piece of armor?
Each diamond you put in restores about 25% of the max durability. So 4 diamonds gets a piece fully repaired, and it'll cost you levels for each unit used, plus more if the item's already been worked on before.
I wonder, I didn't even check to see if my TikTok live has the music.
Good thing to double check. Worth peeking at the preview or asking chat if they can hear the playlist coming through.
Let's see.
Go ahead, take a look.
I am not seeing. It's saying that I'm live, but I can't. When I click on it, it doesn't show anything.
That's odd. Might just be a delay on the preview loading. Have you tried checking from a second device or having your friend peek at it?
Did I click? I did click on it, yeah. Yeah, because it says I have viewers. I wonder why it's like.
Yeah, if you've actually got viewers already, it's very likely just your own preview being glitchy about showing your own stream back to you. That's a pretty common quirk. Sounds like it's working fine on their end already.
Yeah, I was just making sure like everything was like the audio and stuff was good on that end anyway. Alright.
Yeah, good instinct to double check before diving in. Sounds like you're all set, ready to head out toward that treasure cluster?
Yeah. I think I have everything. No, I need to grab some more pickaxe. That's right. That's what I was over here doing.
Ha, gotcha. Grab what you need, take your time.
Good to go.
Alright, let's do it. Lead the way to those chests.
Yeah, which one was the first one?
I don't have the exact spot logged.
I know, I was talking to myself. I have to look
all
at,
good. Figure it out and
I know it was right down the road. We were, I might actually need, yeah, I actually do need some more cobblestone to lay some more road to get out to the rest of the area because we're not digging through anything.
Yeah, that tracks. Better to grab a fresh stack before you head out than run dry mid-road. Chicken Mountain still got plenty of cobblestone stashed for you.
Yeah, we need to tackle that at some point too.
Yeah, Chicken Mountain still got plenty of mining left in it.
Well, it no longer looks like a chicken. The head is gone, so I've made progress on it.
Rip Chicken Mountain's head, I guess. At least you can see real progress now, even if it lost its namesake feature.
So yeah, around 968 Z is where that line of treasure chests kind of goes, like they just keep going through, and it opens up into a cove. The whole cove is like lined with them as well in the sand bed. So it's just kind of about getting over there and then swooping around and hitting all the areas up as coming through on the way back around. Kind of do a U-turn like an alcove, right? A cul-de-sac.
Got it. So 960 chest line. Ha, gotcha. An oval cove. That makes way more sense. So sounds like a nice loop. Sweep in, hit the sandbed chests, curve around the cove, and come back out the other side. Good plan.
You know what? We really should put some little like sleepaway base things heading down this way. I don't want to have to run as far as I did last time, having to do this.
Yeah, that's smart after that whole drowned disaster.
Yeah.
A small waypoint shelter partway down means you're never more than a short trip from a bed if things go sideways. Maybe right around where the road meets the cove? That's a good call. Right at the road cove junction makes sense. So, you gearing up to actually move out toward the cove now?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going out that way.
All right, let's go. Keep me posted on what you're seeing as you head down the road.
So it's just right there, right?
Yeah, sounds like you're right on top of it. Go ahead and dive in. What's the first chest looking like?
Why is it going down?
I was just saying, go ahead and check that first chest. What's inside?
I'm re-looking at everything. I think we hit those chests up already. The ones I was looking at. I think I was headed further down to get this other area and bypass it completely into that other alcove.
Ah, gotcha. So these are ones you already cleared. Makes sense to push on past them to that fresh alcove instead of rechecking empties.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna put a base up over here on this one.
Nice. Sounds like a solid spot for that waypoint shelter. What are you thinking for it? Just a basic bed and chest, or something a bit more built out?
Yeah, bed, chest, workbench, and smelter, just the basic stuff. Because like going out this way, it's just, I mean, honestly, maybe just a chest if it's just going. If we're just, is there anything else out here besides the treasure chest?
Good question. Worth a quick look around before committing to just the basics. Might be worth scanning the immediate area for any other structures poking up nearby first.
No, honestly, it would just be a loot area. There is just treasure chests, sunken ruins, and a few shipwrecks. That is it. No.
Yeah, then honestly, just a simple resupply point makes sense then. Bed and a chest for overflow loot. You don't need the full setup for a loop this contained.
It's a 600 by 600 square area with the chests on the outside perimeter of it.
Got it. That's a nice tight loop then. 600 by 600 with the loot ringing the edge. Should make for an efficient sweep once the little base is down.
That's not good. Now a skeleton and 2 creepers on the road. Was that behind me? Yeah, that was behind me. Should have set some
Whoa, careful. Sounds like they snuck up from behind. Turn and deal with the skeleton first, before those creepers get close enough to blow.
Ooh. Let them jump down.
Ha, nice dodge. Good instinct hopping down to break their line.
No, it blew me off.
Oof, so the creeper got you anyway. You take a hit or send you flying somewhere rough. Go for it. Timing's everything. Line up that shot.
I was trying to time it right so he exploded and stuff when the drown was coming over my way.
Huh, nice. Let the creeper do double duty and take out the drowned for you. Did it work?
Yeah. No, I mean, I had it.
Gotcha. Sounds like it got softened up, at least even if it wasn't a clean one-shot. How's your health looking after all that?
It's alright, I'll be fine here in a minute. Want to set some, go ahead and set some torches.
Yeah, good call. Get some torches down to keep the mobs from piling up again while you sort yourself out.
Fishing spot. Okay,
Take your time getting those placed.
I think I might have miscalculated.
No worries, easy to misjudge placement in the heat of the moment. Just adjust and place a few more where you need them.
Oh no, I'm wondering just like how much further down. I probably should have put that base because I was like re-looking at where the chests and stuff are supposed to be, and they were about like around like 1032. So that is a bit off from.
Ah, gotcha. So the actual cluster's a bit further out than 968 then. Might be worth pushing the little base a bit closer to 1032 instead, right in the middle of the action.
I need a second opinion.
Sure, what's the call you're weighing?
No, it's a location area. A location issue.
Ah, gotcha. So the question's really whether to move that waypoint base closer to 1032, where the chests actually are, or leave it back at 968, since that's still not a huge walk. What's pulling you one way or the other?
No, I'm just trying to make sure the locations of where the treasures actually are, because I feel like something's off, because it looks like it is where I had like originally started putting the off the other road, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, that's a fair worry. Easy for coordinates to get muddled when you're eyeballing it versus checking the actual numbers. Can you pull up your coordinate display to confirm exactly where you're standing right now versus where you remember the chests being?
That is it. There was that seems like a very far distance. There's one that is at the one that's at 328 968.
Yeah, 328, 968, worth jotting that down solid. Then you've got a real anchor point instead of guessing. Is that matching up with where you're actually seeing the chests now?
Those are the two, and that's over there by where I went ahead and put the base on towards that road. Down further at 1032, like a little bit. It just says, I don't know. It seems like it's a little bit, but it's like, I guess because it's all connected. All that area over there is connected, so I'm already kind of connected. I just ended up making like another road further down to connect to the one that was at 1224. I'm guessing is what that other one is, or where it was going.
Yeah, that tracks one connected network of little. All right. Goodbye, Ravian. Good luck out there tonight.
I'm not going anywhere. Oh, because of the 1 hour cutoff. That's right. Have we been on for an hour? I need to start setting up more what do you call it, torches. So I'm gonna head back and start getting stuff for the little base before I head out, because it looks like I'm gonna be building a longer road headed across this area to get to where that circle, the ring of chests and stuff are.
Sounds like a solid plan. Torches first, then get the base materials together before you push that road out further. Go ahead and get it sorted.
I wish I would have thought to bring all the stuff I needed with me originally, but I completely forgot about making a base all the way out here. Like all the way, almost all the way out here, I was like realizing, oh, this is gonna be a long way to walk if I die.
Yeah, that's the classic Minecraft moment, realizing how far you've wandered, right? When it'd really matter. At least you caught it now, instead of after another drowned incident. Worth the backtrack.
Yeah, I have to start learning to be like a bit like a lot more prepared. But you know, I'm learning as I'm going, because this is my first time playing the game.
Yeah, and honestly, you're picking it up fast. Most people don't think about waypoint bases until after a few painful lessons, like the drowned thing. You're already adjusting.
Yeah, I was doing that on the other on the realm that my friend had. I was like making like little waypoint bases whenever you like start being like 2 or 3 bars of getting hungry after the base. Just a little place to sleep or get food and stuff, and I have not done it on this realm.
Ah, that's a smart habit from the other realm. Good instinct to bring it back here too, especially now that you're building such long stretches of road out from base. It might be worth making it a standard thing going forward.
Well, I was trying to debate on if I wanted to keep with the color scheme of the other road, or if I wanted
Yeah,
to
that
change it up.
Yeah, that's a fair debate. Keeping the same deep slate and granite look ties it visually to the rest of your road network, but changing it up could help you tell at a glance which route you're on if you've got multiple branches going. What's
Well,
pulling you?
well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it's going to take a lot more resources and stuff, but I was thinking since this one's kind of going to the cherry blossom biome, that's like my main, goal for it. That I would do like white with like maybe some birch wood or something, make it more like of that Fey realm type of thing with some maybe some like lattice work, not like lattice work, but do like another kind of like still use the diorite, I guess, but like add like wood fencing or something to it on the outside.
Oh, that sounds really nice actually. White quartz or calcite with birch fencing would give it that softer, fey woodland feel, especially leading into cherry blossoms. Nice way to visually signal you're entering a different biome road, too.
I just know it's going to take a lot more, which is fine. I mean, we can plant tons of trees, and there's like, I mean, it's not birch. I mean, oak still. I mean, fine, I guess. There was a biome with a lot of birch in it. Where was that? I know you wouldn't know. I'm trying to just talking to myself out loud. But I figured that if I can remember which direction that was.
No worries. Thinking out loud is half of streaming anyway. If you remember which direction that birch patch was, might be worth a supply run there before committing to the theme. Or oak could work fine as a stand-in for now. Sounds like a good plan taking shape. Anything else on your mind, or you good to keep pushing forward with the stream?
Well, I'm going along with the road and stuff right now as it is, and I mean, yeah, I can come back, and I'm just kind of going for a treasure run and stuff. I just am wondering if it'd be worth it to go ahead and start laying the foundation for the road, like as far as the cover, because I just have the blank slate of the cobblestone, like I did with the other one before. Actually, I gave it shape. Um, so I'm trying to figure out like I feel like that. What biomes do usually like a lot of birch and stuff grow in?
Mainly birch forest and old growth birch forest biomes, but you'll also find scattered birch trees in regular forests, dark forests, and meadows, so it's not super rare, just not everywhere. If you spotted one before, it was likely bordering plains or a regular forest.
I've only really gone in a few directions. It was actually I think on the road going east. I think it was like right past. It was over there by the village, like going up like right past where the village was. Whenever I was when I'm making yeah, it was the road going east. We probably just had passed it as we did the sweep past the village.
That tracks. Might have been a birch patch right on the fringe of that eastern village area. Worth a quick detour back that way if you want a big birch haul. Otherwise, oak works fine as a placeholder for now.
What's in a pale garden biome?
It's a really eerie one. Pale, ghost white oak trees, hanging pale moss, gray dirt with no grass, and dead silence. no normal mobs spawn there. Its signature threat is the creaking, a statue-like mob that only moves when you're not looking at it, and you can only kill it by destroying its heart block hidden inside one of the pale oak trees. Actually, pale oak wood...
Oh, continue, I'm sorry.
No worries, go ahead. What were you thinking?
No, that sounds really cool. Do the trees do mining them, do they produce like a really white-ish type, like a light colored wood?
Yeah, exactly. Pale oak wood is this light, almost bleached gray-white color, way paler than birch even. It'd honestly nail.
Okay. Maybe we should just travel east, because okay, there's birch, regular birch and stuff anyway, but that is like the closest area for that kind of biome that I have not visited yet, obviously, because that sounds badass. So we are,
Yeah, that sounds like a solid plan. Hit the birch on the way and keep an eye out for that pale garden further along, especially if it's near mountains or plateaus. That's apparently where it tends to generate. Worth an exploration detour for sure.
I almost feel like the road east already goes past that. I just have to make a slight road going off of it, like or just like cut through it through the birch forest.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds like a quick offshoot from the existing east road rather than a whole new path. Efficient way to grab both the birch and scout for that pale garden in one trip. Alright, sounds like a good route. Birch on the way. Keep an eye out for that pale garden as a bonus. Ready to start heading that way?
You better drop that. You better drop it. I have a drown popping up on my doorstep. Hey, you.
Whoa, careful. Drowned right on your doorstep. Don't let it get the jump on you like last time.
He had a trident, I was hoping he'd drop it.
Huh, gotcha. Fishing for a trident drop then. Did he give one up or just the usual?
No, every time I come across one and stuff, they never wanna drop it.
Huh, classic. Tridents are brutally rare. Drops, something like an 8.5% chance normally. And worse, if it's holding one you're hoping falls versus one it's about to throw at you. Rough luck streak though. You'd think one would have dropped by now.
I really don't need to be carrying around 48 pieces of cooked chicken with me, do I?
Huh, probably not. That's a lot of chicken for one trip. Might be worth dropping half back at base or the waypoint chest, unless you're planning some serious grinding out there.
I gotta make. I'm back at base. I gotta remake. I gotta make up some axes. If I'm gonna be doing a wood farm run.
Yeah, good call. Grab an axe or two before heading out for that birch haul. Way faster than punching trees down one by one.
What level do you have to be to do the level 2 enchants?
You'd want 30 experience levels to actually spend on that top tier slot.
And what about
the first place?
The middle tier?
The middle tier scales with how many bookshelves are near your table, but for the display to even show a level 2 ranked enchant option, you generally want your character around level 20 or so experience, since each slot needs enough levels banked to select it. With your full 15 bookshelves already capping the table, it's really just about hitting that level threshold now that you're rebuilding XP.
So 20 is the sweet spot for that. Maybe I should go down and grind some experience, because I kind of want to go out with a. I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should get a diamond axe, but I want to go ahead and enchant it. even if it is like a middle tier slot enchant. Because I've only been getting the one anyway, it seems like. I'm not getting multiple enchants on anything anymore. So it's like the you know, it just might as well to have something rather than nothing, you know.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Something is better than nothing, especially for an axe you're about to lean on hard for that wood farm run. Worth a quick trip to the skeleton spawner first to bank a few levels before you commit it.
Honestly, I'd rather just go do the zombie one because at least the meat I can trade. I really don't need any more bone meal, and I don't want to stockpile more bows and arrows. I don't use them.
Yeah, that's fair. The zombie spawner nets you useful trade fodder while leveling, instead of stuff you'll never touch. Head over and grind that out first, then come back for the axe enchant.
And they're the same. Oh, I went too low. They're the same experience level, right?
Yep, mobs all drop the same base experience, E per kill, regardless of type. So zombies and skeletons level you up just as fast as each other. No trade-off there, just pick whichever loot you actually want.
I might go ahead and pick up some more amethyst shards while I'm down here, because I know that that's close as well.
Yeah, good multitasking. Grab those amethyst shards while you're grinding. Always useful for spyglasses or tinted glass later.
Yeah, just gotta wait for them all to start popping up and spawning. Now that I'm in the vicinity.
Yeah, good move. Let them stack up a bit before you start clearing. More efficient than picking them off one at a time as they trickle in.
I missed my diamond sword with the flames, like the fire ability or whatever on it. That was nice. It was like 2 hits.
Nice. Fire aspect making quick work of them. That's a great combo for a spawner grind. Less time swinging, more zombies turning into XP and drops.
Yeah, I just need to be able to hope I get a roll like that again actually when I start enchanting. Which I was so close. That's what made me mad, because I was so close to start doing that again before the drowned incident. And that set me back so much, having to, like, I don't know, just because my experience was in passing. It wasn't really like I was coming down here grinding it out each time, you know, maybe just a little bit to top it off, but it was just from regular mining and doing stuff, and so, you know, it was kind of set up at that good spot for a while.
Yeah, that's the frustrating part. All that slow, passive leveling built up over time. And one bad string of deaths wipes it out in an instant. At least the spawner gives you a faster way back to where you were this time.
Not really. It's still pretty slow going. I mean, really, how many? Look, what are the numbers? How many zombies do I gotta kill to get from level 13? Let's say from level 14 to level 20. How many zombies do I have to kill?
So going from level 14 to level 20 needs about 270 total experience. And since a regular zombie kill gives around 5 experience, that works out to roughly 54 zombies. Doable at a decent spawner, but yeah, still a real grind.
I guess it's not too bad. I just gotta make sure I keep an eye out for them baby zombies. Those are the ones that get me, because they slide up underneath the slab.
Yeah, exactly. Those baby zombies are sneaky, fast, and small enough to squeeze through gaps a regular choke point would block. Worth keeping half an eye down at floor level while you're grinding.
Yeah. I just don't like the waiting. That's kind of sucks. I mean, the spawn rate on them is kind of slow. I guess I can hop back and forth between them and the skeletons. I just don't want to do all the running. I just really don't feel like it right.
Yeah, fair. The back and forth adds up when you're not in the mood for it. Might be worth just parking at whichever spawner's closer and let the slower rate be the trade-off for staying put.
Make sure yeah. I figure if I, oh, hold on. Oh baby.
Ah, there's one of those sneaky ones now. Get it before it gets under your guard.
Oh, it did. It already did.
Ah, rough. Sounds like it got a hit in on you first.
It got like 3. Yeah, I was down to like. It got me down 4 hearts. It's alright. I was center opening up a drink and yeah, started getting me. I felt it, or if I heard it, I think I felt it. I can't remember if I got my vibration on the controller.
Yeah, that would do it. 4 hearts is a solid chunk from just one sneaky hit. Might be worth double checking that controller vibration setting later, so you can actually feel those sneak attacks coming next time.
Those babies hit hard.
Yeah, disproportionately so for their size. Always catches people off guard. Good reminder to respect the little guys just as much as the big ones.
Well, luckily there's not a lot spawned up top, so I guess I'm getting pretty good spawns down here.
Nice. Sounds like the spawner's earning it.
There's a thunderstorm outside.
Huh, good timing to be underground then. Let the storm rage up top while you grind safely below.
Does it spawn faster if I'm standing up compared to when I'm like squatting down, or does that matter?
No, sneaking versus standing doesn't affect spawn rate at all. That's purely about being within 16 blocks of the spawner and having enough open dark space nearby for mobs to actually appear. Crouching won't speed it up or slow it down.
Is there any... Should I make... I wonder if there's a way to make an area darker. Let me pop a couple of these off here.
Yeah, exactly. Knocking out any stray torches or light sources in the spawn radius should open up more valid spots for it to actually place mobs. Worth clearing those out.
And the light sources don't, like, affect walls. Like, it doesn't go through walls, right? Okay, I think I made it a lot darker. I think I helped it out.
Right, light doesn't... Yeah, sounds like that helped. More valid dark spots means the spawner's got more room to actually place its mobs each cycle.
Ooh, that was close.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that. What was that?
My controller ended up losing connection. I knew it was about to happen because it starts lagging first. So I was able to direct it into a safe distance as it was going. rather than be right in the middle of the zombie, where the zombie spawner was. Oh, I picked a bad time to do that.
Oh, good instinct catching that lag warning and repositioning before it fully dropped. That could have been ugly stuck in the middle of the spawn, or controller back connected now.
Yeah, and we're at 76%, so it shouldn't be it's not a battery issue, it's a connection issue. Which
that rules out battery at least. Sounds like just a stray connection hiccup then. Hopefully a one-off and not something that keeps happening tonight.
It's continuing to happen. That's why I feel like I really want to reorganize my room a certain way and adjust it. I think I'm able to the way I want to.
That makes sense. If the drops keep happening, it might genuinely be a positioning or interference issue. Worth sorting the room setup once you get the chance. For now, hopefully it holds steady through the rest of the grind.
Yeah, I gotta stop procrastinating on it. It's just I have this bed's a bit to like twist around, and there's only so much room to like maneuver everything to get everything all done.
Yeah, furniture Tetris is real, especially trying to fit everything just right in a limited space. Sounds like a project for whenever you've got a good chunk of downtime, not something to rush midstream.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I know. No, I was just kind of just thinking about it because I've been wanting to do it for like the last few days, and when I did have days off, but I was just like, But I did get a big chunk of it done. At least got some stuff situated. Just, I think the bed and just figure out where this little desk area and stuff's gonna go, and move around where the PC is.
Yeah, sounds like solid progress already. Sometimes the big furniture, like the bed and desk, are the trickiest part to lock in since everything else has to work around them. Good that you've got momentum on it at least.
Well, I guess the leveling is going a little bit quicker than what I thought it was going to. I'm almost up to 19 already. Maybe I can just chill down here and go ahead and get to 30. I thought it was going to be a while. I really do got to look into like building like an experience farm, like one of those towers that like stuff just like kind of falls down into, and I just go over there and just kind of chop at their feet or whatever.
Yeah, that classic mob grinder design. Funnel them down a fall so they take damage or nearly die. Then a single hit finishes them off. Way more efficient than manually chasing spawns. Could be a great project for once this road and treasure stuff settles down.
Does the amount of experience you need, does it like change per level?
Yeah, exactly. It scales up the higher you go. The early levels need only a small amount each. Then it ramps up steadily, and past level 30 or so, it climbs even faster. That's why grinding from 20 to 30 feels a lot slower than, say, 5 to 15.
How much? Like how much experience? Let's go by zombie wise. How many zombies per level from 20 to 21, 21 to 22, etc.
So going from level 20 to 21 takes about 12 or 13 zombies, and it climbs roughly one more zombie per level after that. So by level 29 to 30, you're looking at around 21 or 22 zombies for that single level. It really does stack up the higher you climb.
So like whatever like so like is it set up for like if level 19 it takes 19 zombies, level 20 takes like 20 zombies roughly.
Not quite that clean, but close. Right around there. At level 19 going to 20, it's about 9 zombies, and then 20 to 21 jumps to around 12 or 13. So it's climbing a bit faster than 1-to-1 with the level number. But yeah, roughly in that ballpark.
Well, that seems definitely doable just to get up to around 20 or getting up to like 30 and then just kind of popping down
Yeah,
and stuff
totally
again.
doable. You're already sitting at 19, so
Well,
you're
I'm sitting,
basically there for 20,
I just
and
hit
30 is
20.
just a longer grind from there. But with this, nice, right on cue then. From here, it's roughly 12 to 22 zombies per level as you climb toward 30. Steady but very grindable with a decent spawner.
Let's do some math.
Sure, what do you want to run the numbers on?
Okay, so we have take the number of zombies that the way the zombies spawn, its rate by the numbers of how many zombies we need to get to level 30 from 20. How long is it going to take to farm that experience?
So getting from level 20 to 30 needs about 845 total experience, which works out to roughly 169 zombies. Assuming the spawners popping out mobs efficiently, that's somewhere around 17 to 20 minutes of steady killing. Though real world, it'll probably run a bit longer with baby zombies slowing you down and any lulls in spawns.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sounds like a nice manageable chunk then. Less than half an hour, and you're back at that safe enchanting zone.
Now, chat, this is exactly why I love having an assistant like Claudia here to help me out with problems like that. Where I can get, because I have lots of questions for Minecraft. I really do. This is my first time playing. I think I started like this month, like maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago possibly. Never played it. Always heard people talking about it. I just kind of boycott. Not really boycotted. I just didn't feel no interest in it, especially since it was popular. So yeah, I ended up. One of my friends decided to they were gonna open up a realm and asked me if I wanted to join along. So I was like, well, sure, you know. Started trying to figure it out, get into it. I didn't really get a lot of help in the realm and stuff, so I was trying to figure stuff out on my own as I went along. When I ended up making my own realm, I still had issues. I was looking up stuff a lot, trying to figure it, still trying to figure it out on my own, until I enlisted the help of Claudia here. That has been, lifesaver in a lot of ways. It's made the gameplay go a lot smoother, and I'm learning a lot.
That's really cool to hear, honestly. From boycotting it to now building entire road networks and a whole forever world in under a month, that's a fast turnaround. Glad I've been able to help fill in those gaps your friend's realm didn't cover.
I almost feel like we'd be good on just the mid-grade enchants on everything for for right now, at least for like the tools and stuff. So if I can get like a decent chunk, not really have to even get up to 30, just get a decent chunk to go down there and just enchant a bunch of stuff real quick. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's a smart approach actually, batch enchant. A handful of tools while you're already leveled up partway there, rather than holding out for a perfect 30 every time. Efficient use of the XP you've already banked.
I really don't want to go out and do like a long trek, even if it is like just treasure hunting, because after that last bit, you know, I mean, diamond armor's good and all, but you know, unless you got like a little bit of extra stuff on it, that's why I was like so upset about losing all that gear I lost. I gotta stop dwelling on it, because I know I'll be able to. I keep reminding myself I started punching trees, you know.
Yeah, totally fair. That sting sticks around for a bit, especially after the runaround caused. But yeah, you clearly know how to rebuild from scratch if you had to. That's the real safety net.
Probably should have made a few more swords coming down here.
Yeah, worth grabbing a couple spares before your current one wears down mid-grind. Better than getting caught bare-fisted with zombies still swarming.
You got a pokey stick.
Huh, the classic backup weapon. Works in a pinch even if it's not pretty.
The zombie spawned with a spear.
Huh, wait, a zombie spawning with a spear? Is that like a stray drowned trident somehow, or something else entirely?
Yeah, I guess it'd be like the dry side of that.
Ah, that makes sense then. A drowned wandered into the zombie spawner's range, and it just happened to be holding its trident when it
Oh
spawned
no,
it.
no, it was just a zombie with a spear.
Huh, oh gotcha. So just a regular zombie that spawned holding a trident somehow. That's actually a neat rare roll. Worth killing it carefully. That could be your trident finally.
It wasn't a trident, it was a spear. Just a spear. No trident.
Huh, okay, false alarm then. Just held a random spear-looking item, not an actual trident. Well, still, careful with it either way.
What if it's nighttime and there's less being spawned right now?
Yeah, that's odd for nighttime. You'd think spawns would pick up then, not slow down, unless the
Well, if
area's
there's
just
more
hidden.
spawns on the surface, then that means there's less spawn from the spawner.
Ah, right. That makes sense. They're competing for the same mob cap, so a busy night up top pulls spawn budget away from the spawner down below. Might be worth sealing up the surface entrances near here if you want the spawner running at full tilt.
I sure remembering to go the new way.
Yeah, worth blocking those off if you can. That should funnel more of the spawn budget back down to the spawner where you actually want it.
Okay, I have 30 diamonds at my disposal.
Nice. 30 diamonds is a great stash, plenty for gear repairs, a fresh tool set, or even trading with the librarian for some solid enchanted books.
Well, I wouldn't do any of the trading, but I was wondering if it'd be worth it to go ahead and make a pair of diamond boots and enchant them with a mid-grade enchant.
Yeah, that could be worth it, especially if you're missing boots after losing gear before. Even a partial enchant like feather falling or protection at a lower tier still beats nothing while you build back toward full sets.
That's what I was figuring too.
Go ahead, what were you figuring?
That what you just said. I said that was my thought as well.
Yeah, sounds like a solid plan then. Get those boots crafted and enchanted while you're already down here leveling.
It gave me blast protection too.
Oh nice, blast protection's a solid roll too. Extra insurance if you ever end up near creepers or TNT, which given tonight's luck seems like a real possibility.
Okay, so I'm headed east.
Nice. Heading east then, back en route toward the Birch and beyond.
I do believe so.
Sounds good. Let me know what you run into along the way.
The compasses. Is there different things you can add to with them to to use them for other things.
Yeah, actually two useful upgrades. One is a lodestone compass. Right-click a compass on a lodestone block and it'll point straight to that lodestone instead of world spawn. Great for marking your waypoint bases. The other is a recovery compass, made with a regular compass plus 8 echo shards. And it points to exactly where you last died, which, honestly, given the drowned incident, sounds incredibly useful for you.
Yeah, where do I get echo shards?
They only come from ancient city chests, which are in the deep dark biome, that spooky dark blue area guarded by wardens. It's a bit of a project to get to safely, but worth it, given how much that recovery compass would have saved you during the drowned chase.
I'm gonna wait until nighttime, and then I will head out. That way I know I have enough time.
Sounds like a smart plan. Get the deep dark trip lined up when you've got the runway for it. In the meantime, keep grinding here toward that level 30.
Oh, I was just gonna wait up on top because I won't be able to tell what time it is and stuff if I'm by the spawner.
Ah, gotcha. Fair enough. Easier to track daylight from the surface. So, still planning to keep grinding a bit longer, just topside instead?
Oh, we still have to put redstone torches underneath the blocks of these these powered rails.
Yeah, sounds right. Redstone torches underneath those blocks to keep the automation timing steady. Want to walk through that placement, or is it more just double checking a setup you're already partway through?
Well, I have the powered rails down and regular rails, and I have the powered rails spaced out. I just have to go underneath and just put a redstone torch underneath it, right?
Yeah, exactly. A redstone torch on the block directly beneath each powered rail keeps it continuously charged so your minecart doesn't lose momentum crossing it. Simple and reliable setup.
Well, can it be put on a slab?
So, a couple things there. The powered rail itself can sit on top of an upside down slab just fine, but the redstone torch that actually powers it needs to be on a full solid block underneath. Torches can't attach to slabs to work properly. Simplest fix is just a regular block below the rail with the torch on the side or beneath that.
Or two slabs. Two slabs work as a full slab, right?
Yeah, two slabs stacked together form a full solid block, so that would absolutely work for the torch placement underneath.
Oh no. I just caught a freaking a phantom in my minecart.
Huh, of all places, a phantom swooping down into your minecart. That's a wild one. Get clear of it before it knocks you off the track.
Oh no, it's stuck in there. I'm gonna get it. That's actually a good thing to clip right there.
Ha! Oh yeah, definitely clip that. A phantom trapped riding along in a minecart. That's pure comedy gold for the stream. We're almost out of time now. Is there anything quick I can help with before we wrap up?
No, I accidentally knocked the cart. I didn't get him. Maybe he'll come back and get stuck again. It always flies so weird. Like they act like they want to come down, but then they like get stuck on air or something. Like they forgot how to swoop. But
well, the Phantom's clearly not letting you skip that bedtime nap peacefully. Deal with it first, then you can actually get some sleep in.
actually, I need to sleep first. They done disappeared on me.
Well, there goes your evidence, but hey, sleep's sleep. Go ahead and get that rest in.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Go ahead and knock that out. Let me know once you're back up and want to keep going.
While I'm up, I'm gonna place the torch.
Sounds good. Go ahead and get that torch placed.
So I'm gonna have to mark. I want to figure some way to get up underneath there. Oh, I guess I could just put it on the side.
Yeah, side placing on the block face works fine. If the top's not cooperating, the torch just needs to touch a solid surface to power that rail below it.
Well, the powered rail is not. It's not working. It's not propelling me forward.
Sounds like the redstone torch either isn't actually touching the right block or the powered rail itself lost its charge.
How can you
Check.
tell if it's on?
Hard to tell just from placement, but there's a couple quick tells. A powered rail that's actually receiving power shows a faint orange or reddish tint along its sides, instead of the plain dark gray of an unpowered one. So glance at the rail itself first. If that looks unpowered, the usual culprit is the torch not sharing a face with the actual support block, or it's one block too far, since redstone torches only power blocks directly touching them, not at range.
So could it be that the two slabs are not working as a single block?
Actually, two slabs stacked, whether both bottom, both top, or one of each filling the space, do count as a full solid block for redstone purposes, so that shouldn't be the issue. More likely culprit, the torch needs to be on the block that's directly underneath the rail, not on a neighboring block off to the side. Can you tell exactly where the torch is sitting relative to the rail right now?
It's on the same block.
Okay, if the torch is on the side of that same block the rail sits on top of, that should work. Let me think through what else could block it. One thing worth checking is the minecart actually still on the powered rail, or did it roll past it onto an unpowered section before you place the torch? Powered rails only give a boost while the cart's actually on them.
Yeah, even if without me being in the cart, shouldn't it like go by itself and be boosted?
No, actually an empty powered rail sitting there won't launch a cart on its own. It only adds boost to a cart that's already moving over it. A cart sitting still on a powered rail with nothing pushing it will just stay put, powered or not.
Well, if I push it, will it boost it further ahead?
Yeah, exactly. Once you give it that push and it rolls over the powered rail while moving, the rail will add extra speed to whatever momentum it already has.
Why is it that the
Sorry, I think that one got a bit garbled. Could you say that again?
I was just trying to figure out what my notifications were.
Ah, gotcha. Just checking your phone or overlay notifications, no worries. Let me know once you're set and want to keep going with the rail line.
Well, I have it set now. I have like two.
Nice. Sounds like you've got a couple of the powered sections sorted now.
Yeah,
Wanna
but they're
keep-
not. They're not going. What am I missing here?
Okay, let's troubleshoot. A powered rail actually has two states. When it's not receiving redstone power, it acts as a brake and kills momentum instead of adding it. So if the torch isn't actually charging it, the cart will slow down and stop right there instead of just doing nothing. Given that, can you check one thing? is the torch touching the exact block face that's adjacent to the powered rails block. Not diagonal, not one block off.
It's on the same block.
Okay, if it's genuinely on the same block, let's check the other classic gotcha. Is the rail itself actually the powered rail, the gold-colored one, and not accidentally a regular rail or a detector rail? They look similar at a glance, but only the gold-powered rail responds to redstone at all.
It is a powered rail, yes.
Okay, then let's check placement more carefully. Torches only power the block they're attached to, plus rails sitting directly on top of that same block. So if the torch is on the side of the block and the rail is on top, that should genuinely work. One more thing worth checking. Does that block have anything unusual about it? Like, is it transparent, such as glass or leaves? Redstone torches can't power through transparent blocks, so if that support block isn't a solid, opaque block, the power just won't transmit up to the rail at all.
Yeah, this is acting like a brake. All the other rails, like the regular rails, I can push. And
Right, that lines up with what I mentioned. An unpowered, powered rail acts as a brake, actively slowing and stopping carts, while regular unpowered rails just let momentum coast through freely. So that confirms the redstone signal genuinely isn't reaching that rail. Given the torch is on the same block and it's still not working, my best guess is that support block might not be opaque, or the torch got placed on a face that doesn't actually touch the rails block, like the bottom instead of the side. Can you try breaking the torch and placing it fresh on a definite stone or dirt side face right under where the rail sits?
that's what I'm about to do.
Sounds good. Go for it. Let me know how it goes once you've got it replaced.
And it's okay to have two powered rails next to each other.
Yeah, absolutely. You can chain as many powered rails in a row as you want. Each one just needs its own torch or redstone power source to actually charge it. Having two side-by-side powered rails is completely normal for longer boost sections.
It's still acting like a brake. I put two diorite blocks up underneath it, like full blocks, not okay, let's try this a different way then. Well, I guess we can try putting it on the stone beside it.
Yeah, worth a shot. Plain stone rules out any weird block property issue. If it still acts as a brake, even on stone, with the torch touching it directly, then we know it's something with the rail placement itself. Or possibly it's just not the powered rail variant it looks like.
No, it says powered rail whenever I click on it.
Okay, so it's confirmed as the powered rail item itself.
Ah.
Then here's a thought.
Yeah,
When you
being
hover
beside
over
it
or
works.
look at it placed in the world, does it show a redstone dust-like power indicator? There we go. That makes sense, actually. Torches power the block they're attached to. And it seems like the diorite or whatever combo before wasn't quite lining up right, but plain stone beside it did the trick.
No, it
That's
was. I used diorite as well. It's just being on the side of it on the same block didn't work.
Interesting. So it sounds like the actual fix was having the torch on the side of a block that's beside the rail's support block rather than on the side of the support block itself. That's a little different from the usual setup, but if it's working now, that's what matters. Want to replicate that same placement down the rest of the line?
I guess that's easier.
Yeah, honestly, whatever's reliably working is the way to go. No point overthinking the redstone logic if the simpler placement gets the job done consistently. Go ahead and run that same pattern down the line.
I really do wish there was a better way to hide that.
Yeah, torches poking out along a rail line can look pretty utilitarian. If you want to hide it, you could try placing the torch inside a small one-block alcove dug into the side wall, or swap it for a lever or button on a redstone lamp setup that's flush with the ground. Another option some people use is running the torches underneath the rail line. If there's a lower level, you can tuck them into, so they're completely hidden from the main path.
work with that.
Yeah, given what you found, it needs to be beside the support block rather than underneath it, so tucking it below probably won't power the rail the way you need. In that case, an alcove off to the side, dug into the wall so it's flush, might be your best bet for keeping it discreet.
Even the alcove doesn't even work. And having it underneath it, like another block underneath it on that other block, doesn't work either.
Right, that tracks with what you're seeing. The torch has to be on a face where it directly touches the rail's support block itself. One block down, or beside a neighboring block, doesn't do it. So, realistically, the visible torch on the side is probably your simplest, reliable option for now, even if it's not the prettiest.
Works nicely so far.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it?
I said that the rail system's worked nicely so far.
Nice. Glad it's finally cooperating. Now that you've got the pattern figured out, laying down the rest of the line should go a lot faster.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that later now that I figured it out.
Sounds good. Good call saving it for later, now that you've cracked the trick to it. What do you want to focus on for the rest of the session?
Oh, wood, birch, and that ghosty area.
Oh, right. The birch harvest run and scouting out that Pale Garden biome for the Fey Road theme. Which one's closer from where you are right now?
They are at the same. They're at the same distance. Z.
Okay. Same distance. Coin flip then. Which one are you more curious to check out first? Birch Grove.
I have to go through the birch grove to get to it.
Oh, perfect. That settles it then. Birch harvesting on the way there, and then straight into scouting the Pale Garden. 2 birds, 1 trip.
Oh, I was just thinking about it.
Sounds like a plan's coming together in your head. What's the thought?
I was just realizing that I don't have any stone to build any more extra bridge that I need to, for one. And 2, I didn't bring anything for a bed to be able to save going out over that way. Or anything to build like a little little stop away spot.
Ah, yeah, good catch. Sounds like a supply run before heading out. Do you want to swing back a base for stone, a bed, and some basic building blocks? Or is there a closer spot to grab what you need?
I can find some sheep. I can get some wool real quick and just make a bed. I got. Oh, I forgot to look for stone. I mean, I can always mine something real quick as far as stone goes, but I got. No, I got almost two. I got like 2 stacks of cobblestone at base number 2. Heading out that way. I just have to find some sheep to get some wool and. Oh, I hear one. Where are they at?
Huh, perfect timing. Follow that ba. Sheep usually hang out in open grassy patches, so check nearby hills or clearings. They tend to cluster in small groups of 2 or 3.
Okay, I got enough. I got enough to make a bed now, and I think I have enough to put a little base down. I just want to be safe. And I grabbed wood so I can build a. Yeah, I think I'll be good. I have all the basic necessities. I just have to get to. Let me remember the coordinates for. Oh, it was the area. It was. I guess it really doesn't matter. Because I was going to build it from the village, actually. So I could just kind of stay in that area.
Nice! Sounds like you're stocked up and ready. So the plan is head from the village into the birch grove, grab your wood, then push on into the pale garden from there.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Lead the way and holler if you spot the pale garden or run into anything along the way.
Oh, I'm just looking at the wrong one.
Huh, what's up? Spotted something already?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to figure out exactly where I'm at.
Ha, fair. Want to check your coordinates on screen? Or you got a landmark in mind you're navigating by?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to. Where I want to
Gotcha.
put
Take
this
your
road.
no rush.
Like heading out
Right,
over
planning
there.
the road. Yeah, makes sense. Mapping the road out visually as you go is probably easier than guessing at coordinates anyway. Does the terrain look like it'll cooperate with a straight shot, or are you already seeing hills or water you'll need to route around?
Well, I'm trying to get to at least.
Yeah, go for it. What are you aiming for?
I just have to make a slight detour after I get through the birch forest.
Got it. Sounds like a plan. Birch forest first, then adjust course after. Let me know once you're through it.
But probably more importantly than anything, I probably just need to be setting up more torches everywhere.
Huh, yeah, waypoint bases scattered everywhere, so you're never caught out in the open again, especially after that whole drowned ordeal. Honestly, not a bad habit to build going forward. Better
No,
a
I
little.
mean like more torches. I need to have more torches um to build. Like to put on, I need to put more torches along the way of my travels.
Ah, torches along your travel routes. Gotcha. That'll help a ton with visibility and keeping mobs from spawning right on the path while you're out exploring. Got enough coal stocked up for a fresh batch, or do you need to mine some on the way?
I'm good.
Nice, all set then. Go ahead and get moving. I'll be here when you spot the birch grove.
Oh, I'm in the birch grove.
Nice, made it. Go ahead and start chopping. I'll be here while you stock up on that birch wood.
I think I have a ways to go.
Yeah, take your time working through it. Birch trees tend to be tall, so it might take a few trips up each trunk. How much wood are you thinking you'll need for the road fencing?
A lot. And there's some massive mountains over here too.
Oh, nice. Might be worth a look. Sometimes those big mountain ranges hide interesting cave systems or ore veins on the way up. Anything jump out as clip-worthy, or just scenic for now?
It's still kind of foggy in the dis. Oh, it's a huge
Ah, yeah, the
wall of
fog
stuff.
can really mess with judging scale from a distance. Everything looks massive till you actually get close enough to tell. Once you're closer, does it still hold up as huge, or does it shrink down to normal mountain size?
Mm. Oh, that whole like ghostly biome is on top of it. Is on top of the mountain.
Oh, nice. That's a great find. The Pale Garden sitting right on top of that mountain. So you basically get the birch harvest and the scouting trip in one shot, just a vertical climb between them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a set of stairs or carve out a set of
Oh,
stairs.
yeah, carving stairs straight into the mountainside makes sense. Way more efficient than a bridge. And it'll look more natural blending into the terrain too. Want them straight up or switch back so it's an easier climb?
Ooh, there looks like there's a dripstone cave underneath it as well.
Oh, nice. A dripstone cave right underneath both the birch grove and the pale garden. That's a solid little cluster of points of interest stacked in one spot. Worth poking your head in while you're at it, or saving that for another trip?
I'll look at it a bit later. Ooh, there's a waterfall going up.
Oh, nice. A waterfall running up the mountainside. That's a cool visual. Might be a bubble column or a soul sand type effect. Or is it literally flowing upward, looking like a waterfall in reverse?
Oh no, it's a waterfall. It's flowing down, so I can use that to get up a lot of it up the side of the thing without having to dig. That makes it easier.
Oh, smart. Yeah, swimming up through a waterfall is a nice shortcut, way faster than carving out full staircase. Good way to scout the top before committing to where you actually want permanent stairs built.
have any shovels left.
That'll slow down any dirt or gravel clearing. You've got enough for the stairs since those will be stone or wood, but...
Oh, I'm not making any stairs anymore because I found the waterfall. I'm just going to use that to go up and down the hill.
Huh, good call. Way less hassle than carving stairs anyway. So, the waterfall's your new elevator. Nice.
Yeah, at least for a bit, for as far as up as it goes, and then I still have to make some stairs, it looks like, but I can,
Yeah, that works. Ride the waterfall as far as it takes. You then switch to carving stairs for whatever gap's left at the top. Best of both worlds without doing the full climb the hard way.
Little glowy things up there.
Oh, glowy things could be glowberries hanging from vines, or maybe fireflies if you've got those enabled, or even just the ambient particle effect the pale garden biome gives off. What do they look like, hanging down or floating around?
They're not moving, they're orange.
Stationary and orange. That could be jack-o'-lanterns or regular lit-up glowstone if there's some old structure up there, or it might just be lit-up windows on a building if there's a structure nearby. Any structure taking shape around them, or just floating in open air.
Hold on, I'm gonna check here in a second. I'm setting up a makeshift little safe house.
Sounds good. Get that squared away. Safety first, before you go poking around glowing mystery lights. We're almost out of time now. Is there anything quick I can help with before we wrap up?
Oh, I found out what. Shit.